Okay, you ready, Vin?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Hi, I'm Eric, and this is my ride. Pretty sweet, right? I gotta tell you though, it took me a long time to come up with the dough, but it was really worth it. I mean, this is my ticket to go where I want, when I want. The thing is, it's the only ticket I want. I mean, I can't afford to get a traffic ticket. Sure, I'm careful about traffic laws and stuff, but man, you just never know. I mean, they have red light cameras, speed cameras, all types of radar. Dude, that's not even the worst part. Imagine getting busted by mail. Show 'em, Vinny. Yeah, busted, just for keeping up with the speed of traffic, and they send you a ticket in the mail. That's cold. So this is what I did. I got this brand new Cobra XRS R Series radar detector. Man, this thing is so far in front of the curve, you won't even believe it. First of all, the main unit is like invisible. Check this out. Here it is, in position, ready to detect, and looking nothing like a traditional radar detector. See what I mean?
Nope.
What? Oh, all right, fine. Okay, you don't see what I mean. Hilarious. Second thing is, this thing comes with a remote. Yeah, a remote display unit. You can install it on your dash or just keep it somewhere concealed out of sight. And the best thing is, this thing senses all types of radar guns, laser guns, even radar detector detectors. Yeah, dude, they have those. I mean, if someone's looking at you, you're gonna know about it. And now for the part that really freaked me out when I saw it, this GPS locator module will let you know if you're coming up on a red light camera or a speed camera. Man, it'll even warn you if you're coming up on a speed trap or a dangerous intersection. This thing comes pre-programmed with tens of thousands of locations, and you can update it anytime you want just by plugging it into your PC and downloading from Cobra.com. The coolest thing about this whole setup is that it's way easier to install than other radar detectors. In fact, me and Vinny already made a video just to show you guys how easy it was. Hey Vin, pop that other tape in now. Hey, it's me, Eric. All right, so me and Vinny are about to install the Cobra XRS R Series radar detector. Now the manual says it's easy to do, so let's find out. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is power up the main radar detector unit. Now, either you can hardwire it directly into the car's fuse box here, or you can use this optional 12-volt lighter plug. Go ahead and plug that into the car's cigarette lighter. But since the whole idea is to have the entire setup be invisible, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the hardwire. Now the first thing you have to do is find the car's fuse box. Most cars have their fuse box right here under the dash. Hey, are you getting this, Vinny?
Got it.
All right, cool. So if you can't find the fuse box under the dash, it might be back in the trunk or up under the hood. And if that's the case, don't worry about it. Just use this 12-volt plug and go ahead and plug that into the car's cigarette lighter to get power to the unit. Now you connect the positive wire of the DC power cord with the plus tag on it to a 12-volt accessory fuse that's controlled by the ignition switch. Now that could be like the radio or any other accessory that turns on only when the engine's running. Now here's what you do. You pop the fuse out of the fuse box and you wrap the bare end of the wire around one of the legs and make sure that the wire isn't touching both legs at the same time. Then you just pop the fuse right back in the fuse box. And that's all there is to that. Now use the other wire to ground the unit to the chassis. You might have to scrape off some paint to get a good ground, but it's hidden, so it's cool. Just wrap the wire around a screw or bolt, and it's good to go. Now I have to mount the main detector unit on the windshield. They say positioning is important, so let's take this step by step. Okay, so the manual says I need to place the unit to the right of the rear view mirror, as close to the headliner as I can without blocking the lens with the tinted part of the windshield. First, I've got to plug this GPS locator module into the USB port on the side of the unit to make sure I have plenty of clearance for the unit to swing down parallel to the road. All right, now let's adjust this baby. First, I have to loosen the bracket adjust knob on the side of the unit here. They say to make sure that this gray knob stays in place. You hear this clicking sound? That's a good thing. That means I'm adjusting a precise amount with every click. Now, I put the unit where I want it, I adjust it so that it's parallel to the road, and then I just tighten down the bracket adjust knob. Now I just peel the film off the adhesive strips on the bracket and press the unit into place. Now they say the fastener strips, and I quote, cannot be easily removed. Yeah, they got that right. Okay, so the last thing we have to do is Plug the power wire into the side of the unit here and run it back down to the fuse box. Now the R series comes with these little clips. You can use these if you want, but it's just as easy to tuck the wire up under the headliner here, down the A-pillar, and back up underneath the dash. If you have any extra wire, just tuck that under the dash as well. Now we are D-U-N, done. So, like Vinny and I got this done in no time. All I gotta do now is program my preferences into the remote, and I'm good to go. All right, so like I said, I've got an awesome ride. I've got a nearly invisible radar detector that's gonna help keep me out of trouble. Life is good. All right, Vin, I'm out of here, man. I'll talk to you later. Oh. Man, Vinny, have you seen my keys, man?
No, man. Punked.
I could have sworn I left them around here somewhere.